The Undertaker praises Ludwig Kaiser. So The Undertaker on Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther is special. You know who I had a nice long talk with too while I was there. Actually, it was Monday. It was this past Monday in Austin. Raw was Ludwig Kaiser. I'm high on him too. Obviously, Gunther's a little bit further along, but keep an eye on Kaiser. I think he's going to be special. He's easy to hate, and what was really refreshing to me was that I was giving him my perspective on what he should be doing, and he was like, that's what I've been feeling. I've been feeling all this, and he's just been waiting for his opportunity because he's been in the shadow of Gunther. But yeah, Gunther, he's the real deal, man. He's a throwback. But anyway, The Undertaker's given old Ludwig Kaiser a bit of praise. I think, you're a big Gunther fan as well, but you made mention of Mr. Kaiser before as someone easy to hate.
Well, following World War II, I'm going to go back a little bit. Wrestling was flooded with Nazis, and they were easy to hate because we fought them in World War II, and when they would come out, they made no secret that they were the bad guys, and people literally hated them. Literally. Now, Kaiser, I think he's a good enough heel and a good enough worker and snobby enough to make a lot of people hate him. So, and I don't know how far he will go, but judging from Triple H, if he put him in a story and kind of pushed him a little bit, kind of got behind him a little bit, yeah, I think he could be a great heel. Maybe not as good as Gunther, but because he's in Gunther's shadow. But I think when they get ready to do something with Kaiser, I think it's slapping him in the face. And all they got to do is do a little thing, and I think he could take off to the races. I do.
I'm glad you mentioned face because, you're saying you can't teach height, which is fine. You can work on your body and everything, but you're sort of stuck with it's a similar thing with your face. And back in wrestling in the old days, people had so much more characterful faces. You included with a big mustache. You could draw you with a pencil and you'd come up with you. Had a fine silhouette. And that being said, Ludwig Kaiser has such a slappable face in the best way for a pro wrestler. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. He has a face that, you would just like to go up and punch. And all his interviews or all his movements, you get the impression that he thinks he's better than you, and he is better than you, and you don't like that. I think he's doing the top, I guess, 3 moves that he should be is his attitude. I like the way he stands, the stance. He has the Nazi stance. And the face. Yeah, you're right. You just want to punch him.
Who do you think would be good to pair him with to get him to the next level? Because he's not the biggest guy in the world.
But he's kind of tall, right?
I don't know. What's he billed as, height-wise?
I think he's about 6'1" or 6'2".
Is he really? Maybe it's just because he's always with Gunther.
I'm just thinking that. Look him up. See what he says.
He's billed as 6'3". I didn't think he was that tall. I mean, he probably isn't. He's probably 6'1", but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But that's still kind of tall because he could, if you're in that 6'1", 6'2" range, you can actually go up against all of them, and it's not that noticeable. Not like I'm gonna say his name again. Like Maxwell, because he's 5'8". It's very, very obvious that he is much shorter than almost a normal person, or he's the same height as a normal person. You put MJF against, say, Gunther, it'd be a mismatch in size. You could see it. So that's why he would have to almost be a babyface going up against those big monster heels. But I think Gunther, what was the guy's name you was talking about?
Oh, Kaiser.
I think he'd be a great heel. I'd like to see him. Say,
right.
Where did he train? He's from Germany, correct?
Yeah, Hamburg, Germany.
How did he get in wrestling?
Oh, I just got off his Wikipedia then as well when you asked me. I just frantically. So Germany has their own promotion that does quite well, WXW, West Side Extreme Wrestling. So he was there for the majority, and then he ended up going to WWE through NXT from 2017.
The only thing I know about Germany, there used to be a guy who ran a tournament, I think once a year. What was his name?
Otto Vance.
Otto Vance. And that's how I first met John Bradshaw, because he had just returned from that tournament. This tournament went every day for a month in the same place. I don't know how they did that, but they did. And
it was like TNA in a sense. You know, they never moved, and it was, you know, just like an attraction kind of thing once a year in that sense. You know,
well, they didn't go to different towns though.
Well, neither did TNA. When you were there, they were in the same place every week. But they did it tournament style as well. So, you know, who would win the tournament to get people coming back, I guess.
I don't think you could do that here. I think people say, get the hell, I don't want to see that for that 30 days in a damn row.
Well, yeah, I mean, NXT has a permanent base and has, you know, was Full Sail and now it's wherever it is. You know, they're there every single week. But they don't do it every single day.
Well, yeah, but he'll be a great heel. I'm very interested in him.